but with his accent, but
it will be like the Swedish chef. No credibility.
Oh wait, this guy's accent's even better though.
Yeah, so Nick.
No, but there's no credibility in my accent.
No credibility.
So what do you want to? How do you want to kind of pursue this? What do you want to do? What do you want to?
Well, the thing is, like, I don't know, like, I'll, just gonna say hi quickly, and that I've never actually seen any of your products before.
Okay.
And I guess, like, for ourselves, and like, I mean, like, Janet here is a film editor, director, so.
Just give me 1 second. Can you please not watch me, dude? Because it's even more.
Oh, look at these assholes.
Yeah, I know. Can you please not watch me? So, because that's even more off-putting than. So, should I just give you a quick 5-minute overview of who the company is and what we do?
Sure, I'll give you 4 minutes.
Okay. So we're Contour Design. We're a company which is based outside of Boston. Our core business is producing ergonomic controllers. And one of the products that we're actually promoting is the Rollermouse.
Okay.
So this is a central pointing device.
Can you point to what part of that is actually the Rollermouse?
This is actually the which allows you to move the cursor. So this bar.
Okay.
So in a traditional mouse, it's generally positioned to the right. You move it, so there's a lot of movement in the arm, the elbow, and the wrist. Okay. With a roller mouse, you actually pull yourself in, and as you can see, I'm controlling the mouse with very small movements with just one hand.
Okay.
So the benefits for the user, particularly customers that suffer with RSI, carpal tunnel, this is a fantastic product because it will help alleviate pain when using a mouse.
What about for people that don't have RSI or carpal tunnel?
So there's also the productivity point of view. So what we're finding more and more is people that are in editing video, audio, are starting to use this particular product. So in a scenario where, for instance, you've got a large monitor or a multiple monitor bank and you're working in a time frame, you can actually use the cursor and navigate across a large screen with very little movement. And also, it's just a lot quicker. So as opposed to using a trackpad and doing this, now it's just a simple move of the hand and I'm across the corner of the screen.
I like that, but physical compatibility with different keyboards, so it's just this area here that you're...
Yeah, so I mean this is the product itself. So this is how the product works is you have the Rollermouse bar, which as I mentioned controls the cursor. You can also use the bar itself as a mouse click. So when I push down, I can drag. So if I'm working in the timeline, as you can see there, I'm dragging. Or I can use traditional buttons. So we have a left button, we have a right button, a double click, and our scroll wheel. Okay. So if you're not comfortable actually using the bar as a click, you can use a traditional mouse button.
If I don't want to use those traditional buttons, how do I do a right click with just the bar?
Well, you can actually program the bar to do anything you want. So if you wanted to do a left click or a right click or a double click, you can do that.
But that's only one type of click.
Only one type of click, yes. And to enable you to do that, you need to download the driver for our web store. So that's the actual kind of device. You also then have a pad which you use as a resting pad.
Okay.
So in terms of keyboard, this will work with probably 90% of the keyboards out on the market today.
Okay.
We actually design our own keyboard, which is specifically designed for the Rollermouse, which is slightly different to the traditional keyboard as it points down. So from an ergonomic standpoint, it's better to work from there than up.
I was going to ask you actually from an ergonomic perspective too. Like say that we don't go for a Contour keyboard or a compatible keyboard, and so we have a keyboard that's a little bit taller. Like, is there some provision for the Rollermouse to be tilted upwards so that you can tilt your?
We supply keyboard risers, so which unfortunately I'm not got here at the moment. But they're two plastic clips that actually clip into the product, and then you can actually sit the keyboard above the Rollermouse.
But I mean so you do want the keyboard to be above? I thought you wanted the Rollermouse to be a little bit higher.
No, because I mean what you wonder when you're typing, if the Rollermouse was above the keyboard when you were typing, you have the potential of moving the cursor with your hands. So it's better to have the keyboard above, and then when you finish using the keyboard, you draw back, and then you use your mouse cursor.
Can I just hit a couple keys here? I just want to kind of feel it. Okay, so it's kind of memory, kind of rubber domy type of
So,
Okay.
I mean, as I said, from an ergonomic standpoint, it promotes better working. If you're an editor and you're working at a station for 8 to 10 hours a day, that can have it can cause you problems.
Totally. Yeah.
So it's certainly better if you can work with something like this, but also you have the productivity standpoint as well.
Do you have a wired version of that keyboard?
This is wired, but if you mean wireless, we do have a wireless version coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Which
I
is
mean
actually
for the keyboard.
Oh, the keyboard is no. This is just a wireless keyboard.
Okay, so there is no wired.
There is no wired version. Of the
What's the
keyboard.
battery life like on it?
It's pretty good. I think you get a couple of months out of the keyboard.
And what kind of battery?
It's AAA.
Okay, I see.
AAA battery.
Okay, and it has number pad. It has very small function keys.
I mean, very quickly, we also have the Shuttle product, which is this is really dedicated to editors. It's a phenomenal device. It's a jog shuttle wheel with 15 programmable buttons. This actually allows you that if you're working, let's say, in Adobe Premiere, if you work with 10 or 12 shortcuts on a regular basis, you actually program them to these buttons, which can be done through our software. So the whole, again, it's a time-saving device. A lot of people tend to say it speeds up their workflow by about 20 or 30%.
Okay.
The way it works, as opposed to keep going to the keyboard and doing the presets, you simply hover your hand over there, and then all your shortcuts are there. They're close by that you never really take your hand off that, and then with the right hand you use your mouse.
Right.
And it becomes so natural that you're not going to the keyboard, you're not looking at the keyboard, because once you remember which buttons are set, it just becomes second nature.
It's like a musical instrument that you learn how to play. Yeah.
But this will work with pretty much any editing application on the market. We have presets installed in the driver for around about 140 applications.
Okay, how about DaVinci Resolve? I didn't see that on the list. Okay, so it's there, but it's just not on your published
It's not on, but we also have a great community of people that actually produce settings, and they actually upload them to our forum. So if you go onto the Contour forum, which is through our contourdesign.com, you can find many more settings which are not included in the driver.
And I guess are these presets, are they compatible with both Mac and PC versions of the driver? Okay, so what?
I mean, the PC driver is different to the Mac driver.
Yes.
And there are some variations, obviously, in what settings are in. Obviously, because some are PC-specific applications.
Yes, totally.
But things like Adobe, we cover the whole CC package.
Okay.
Plus, products from Adobe which are not so new. But yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic tool. It really is.
I guess two products or two lines of products perhaps that come to mind that are worth comparing to. I think that there's Tangent, like the Element, the Curve, and there's some other thing that they just came out with, and of course Blackmagic I think has come out with their own Control Surface 2 specifically for editing with Resolve.
Yeah, I mean there's a few products on the market. I mean there's Palette Gear as well.
Palette Gear. Okay.
I mean this product's $99.
Oh, so which product is $99?
The Shuttle Pro.
Oh, okay.
So that's $99. So actually, it's there are devices on the market, but nowhere near as competitively priced as a Shuttle.
How much is the Rollermouse?
These are $299.
$299?
Yeah.
For the Rollermouse. And then the keyboard?
It's $99.
Okay. So for $600, you have
a complete editing suite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. But still, the Shuttle itself looks very interesting, obviously, and then the Rollermouse is interesting, but then price comparison-wise, I guess for a very unique input method, yes, it's a little, we pay a premium for that. But I mean, where the value proposition.
I mean the argument is it's you can buy a mouse for $10.
Yes.
You could argue the same with a phone. You can buy a phone for $10, but people spend $1,000 on an iPhone.
Right.
It's about the value that's in the product. If you suffer with RSI carpal tunnel, then $300 is a very cheap price to pay. The other angle I would say as well, editors, their hands. This is what makes people money.
Yeah, totally.
If this goes, it's you lose your salary.
So you're looking at it more from a preventative or kind of health perspective. Have you thought about it from just a pure ergonomic productivity perspective too?
Well, that's kind of the angle why we're here. I mean, for us, the Rollermouse it's a product that we've never really promoted too much into the AV market, but I will say we do have users. We have Dave Helmley of Adobe, who's been a user of this product for 10 years, who actually did a testimonial video for us. So, as I mentioned, from the point of view of using in a multiple monitor bank or being able to navigate a timeline more efficiently, yeah, the product's fantastic for that. So there is certainly a productivity benefit through buying this product.
Okay, interesting. Cool. British guy speaking with the authoritative accent. Patrick, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you want to show us? I think.
No, this is pretty much our portfolio.
Okay, that sounds great. Oh, actually, sorry. North American well, I guess that you guys distribute yourselves, or who distributes?
That, unfortunately, because I'm a UK guy. US distribution.
Yeah, US. Where do we buy this in North America?
B&H.
Okay, B&H.
You can buy it direct from us.
Oh, okay.
ContourDesign.com.
Okay, so it's a non-exclusive distribution agreement you have with B&H or whatever. Okay, and then what about Canadian distributors at all?
We work with Ergo Canada, as well as we're trying to set up some further distribution with the Shuttle now through a couple of companies, but we're not there yet.
Computer-centric distributors?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So look for them at Cynix, Ingram Micro,
Well, right
Tech
now,
Data.
Cynix already has a.
Yep.
Cynix does? Okay, cool. I'm a Cynix dealer, so that's great. Perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you. Alrighty. Patrick and the Peanut Gallery. Thank you.